Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? It is Thursday. Thursday, August 13th. I hope everybody's having a good. Why is this person slowing the fuck down? Like, try to fuck them. Ah, God, I'm too fucking tired. I'm too sick in the stomach. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody's having an awesome Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Yes. I don't know what I can talk about. I haven't really honestly, I haven't really watched stuff on the internet. I'm kind of behind about things, so, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's very American. If you just, yeah, I think it's very American to have one of those doors where you can just remove almost basically like what's like a modular door. You can remove almost everything out of it, and then just have like. Damn, we're really sometimes like suburb country. Damn, I love my state sometimes. That's how it's like, crack. What up, NF? Yeah, I saw that. Jeremy's just streaming while he isn't saying it. Jeremy's just streaming while he isn't saying anything. Did he pass out, or is he asleep? Did he pass out again, or is he asleep? Is he asleep? Someone can confirm. Or is his mic off? But I was talking about mic. I was looking at some wireless mics I want to get for streaming. I've been looking at some. I need to ask Grace or Lalo. Like, let's Netflix. You can probably tell me, or somebody. You know what? Can somebody ask Lalo or Grace like what headphone or microphone they use for their streaming, for their IRL stuff? Because I may get one soon, and I probably may get a selfie stick soon. I probably should get like a second car mount for this phone, for my second phone, so I don't have to keep looking at the comment section while I'm streaming. I don't have to be doing that. How's everybody doing? Let's see, Jeremy did another NF stream. I don't know if he just wrote it as NF or he just, because he's probably just using NF as the title because we know him for his NF stream sometimes, which are very funny. But did he have a drunken moment? Did he have another existential moment? I mean, I can find it later because I may stream later today. I'm either gonna stream later today or take a fat nap. I thought it was not a homeless person. Women can't be homeless. What? Who knows? Well, how's everybody? South Ruby was streaming. Gamer has a stream around 6:30. Well, what else happened? Is Jeremy still gonna go meet up with Grace? That's something I've been trying to figure out. Cause I was like, the other night I was just thinking, I was sleeping, I was like, is Grace? Are we gonna have another Grace Jeremy stream soon or no? Oh Lord. Oh boy, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. I saw Deadman. I didn't get a chance to see Deadman's new stream, but I saw that he was doing. I saw that he dated his visuals, so now he has the Metal Gear stuff. So I guess Deadman's the VTuber now. I guess I finally did it. Deadman is Boyd first VTuber. But are you in a car? Yes, I am. I'm driving. I said, do you think you've ever been in love to a bit like Jeremy has? Jeremy was super surprised as it was. He's streaming on his backup channel. Jeremy just streamed. Well, is it Jeremy? He's streaming on his. Did his backup channel got like nuke or something, or is it suspended, or is it a strike? Or did it finally caught up to him? I can hear a movie or TV playing in the back. Did I ever love a? Nah, maybe when I was younger. I mean, I've had women, fall. I've had women fall deeply in love with me. Billy Bully has been giving those layouts of dead man. Yeah, Lalo's waiting for Grace to come to him. Gracie's going to Lalo. So Gracie's going to Lalo. Oh, there you go. That's Lalo W. Hey, it's a Lalo W. Can't deny that. Yeah, it smells like ass. But it reminds me, I should probably go for something to eat later. I just don't know what I'm in the mood for. Or I just get pizza. Maybe just get some pizza, or maybe I'll get pizza, or maybe I'll get like a Chipotle or something like that, or a Moe's or a Panchero. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I don't know. I've been kind of craving Asian food. I've been kind of craving Chinese food a lot lately. I've been craving Chinese food. I've been craving Chinese. I've been craving some ramen, sushi, pork belly. I can go for some pork belly. I may just place an order of pork belly soon, actually. Then we just get me like a bunch of pork bellies. That's what I'm in the mood for. I haven't had pork belly in a while. It's been a hot minute since I had any pork belly. Yeah, it's been. I'm probably guessing it like that. But no, I mean, like, Lalo's probably gonna wait for Grace. Unless Grace decides to fuck him and just go to Hormaxer. I think Grace can just go straight to Hormaxer unless she's just gonna wait it out. But unless Grace and Ben already got the tickets and they're heading to Lalo right now, then okay, well, we have another. Because this always happens. Every time the door collaborate or you want to collaborate with someone new, they go back to Lalo and everything. But it is a Lalo W. It's a Lalo win. He's been, for better or worse, he's been winning. Even if his form of winning is just weird and unusual and just a little unorthodox. I think with Berg. I think Berg was telling me yesterday on stream that, like, was it Berg? Unless I'm misremembering Berg, or what Berg said. I could be 100% misremembering what he said to me. I feel like an ass if I do, so, give me a minute. But I do think Berg, I think Berg told me, or we were talking, we mentioned, like, how, how do you even define the winning in Lalo's sense? Like, what's just something I would actually want to know myself. Like, how do you define winning? How do you define winning in the Lalo sense? How do you define winning at all? Like, whether the Dorp dynamic? It's so weird. It's very weird to even figure that out. But if you could even call it winning, I don't even know if you can even call it winning half the time. I think it's more like upward failure, which I think could explain Lalo. And then we were talking about how Lalo is probably Adderall addicted, which. I don't really agree on with Jeremy on that ground. I mean, Lalo's young, so he has more energy than I do. I think it's just me and Jeremy age are getting to us. I'm like, Lalo's still young. I think Lalo mentioned when he takes Adderall sometimes it actually slows him down, because I know, like, certain stimulus does cause reverse effects. So, like, maybe for some people Adderall is a way for them to, like, sleep or calm down, or other times Adderall is a way for some people to hype. Coffee, apparently, if you have over a hype child, they say coffee is the best way to calm their ass down, from what I understand. But I'm not a parent. I've had friends and I have friends and family who have kids, and they told me like, yeah, if you give them coffee sometimes, especially if they're like ADHD or overhyped, right? Give them coffee, and that generally kind of calms them down. But then what's very different than this, like, you may ask, like, why not just give them soda? And I would be like, well, soda has more sugar. If you just give a kid coffee, just pure black coffee, there's really no sugar in there, and you're just giving him pure caffeine at that point. Which, I guess maybe that's better. It's probably more of the caffeine effect because of the stimuli. I mean, I know some people, they drink coffee to take shits. I can't lie. I've done that. If I'm constipated, I sometimes drink coffee to take a fat shit, especially if I'm like the night drinking. I mean, I think somebody can correct me. Can somebody look this up for me, or just tell me? Yep, there it is. But yeah, I know liquor at the stimuli. So I know liquor and those cigarettes can be viewed at the stimuli. I mean, well, technically, where is Berg? Where Burger Snafu when you need it? Never mind. Let's say like, where do you need them? They know this shit better than I do. God, now I'm gassy. Whopper, Junior Cheese. Supposedly he doesn't save his dose to take a lot of addies in one go. I ain't no psychiatrist. Weed is a stimuli in the sense that it increases your heart rate. If he's abusing his script, then that's probably another. If he has it's awful. Jeremy's heartbroken. It's called the game. Jeremy not getting 10K will win Gray's heart. It's called the game. I don't know. We gone through this so many times. Actually, where's Snafu when you need him? Honestly, unironically, Snafu does probably has the best critique when it's coming to Sims. So I do rely on the Snafu critique on the Sims. But the critiquer. Okay. That's a nice morning dove. But yeah. I mean, if he is, well, no, like money. Look, Grace isn't driven by money. Well, Grace likes money and loves money like any other person, or just a woman. But it's not gonna win her heart. I mean, I don't even know. Like, if you want to, probably that's a good question I should ask Grace. Like, like if you were to get in a relationship, like what would win your heart? Like for me, I'm a simple dim-witted male. So for me, it would just be there for me physically, right? Talk to me, be there for me. Men are very simple to please and win their hearts. Unless they're a cold-hearted man like me sometimes. But I don't even know how would you even win Grace. And then I mean we had discussed so many times on whether or not Grace is capable of loving another person. And it's like, well, I think Grace is capable of loving another person. I think Grace has the capacity to love another person, but it's like not in a way that you and I would know it. Like I think if anything, Grace probably loves people in the same sense that you love a friend. It's more of a friendly. It's more like it's very more platonic than it. It's more platonic than it's more platonic at that point. But again, you know, I wouldn't know. Unless you want to use like was it Plato or was it Aristotle? I think it was or Socrates went in and talked about like the different kind of like relationship, right? You have relationship for fun, you have relationship for business, you have relationship for romance, and like the three different. And obviously, I think Greece is more about just developing relationship for business and really no pleasure. I mean, like, and I think it's maybe a symptom with a lot of streamers, especially female streamers, are very much like they're very different when it's coming to this kind of stuff. You know, I don't know why there's a hole in my stomach right now. I am probably hungry. And I think, and I think that's something important because, like, in my eyes, I'm like, I can't see Grace loving a man in a way that people think. Like, obviously, the only man she's ever going to love is Ben. We know that. We don't fucking know that's how she is. But I can't genuinely think. But I can't genuinely think of her loving another man in a way that people are. Yeah, I don't know. I said, for example, the deep dish Scott in Chicago. I said, Grace enjoys good food, cuisine. I love love in the Greeks, and I think Jeremy really thought Grace would love him, and the only thing stopping her was the money. Shrug. Taffy accused that Jeremy just bum off his parent, proving more and more true. Yeah, Taffy was celebrating his win. With, yeah. Yeah, the ancient Greek has different type of love. How about man-boy love? We don't talk about that here. We don't talk about that here at all. That's something we don't talk about in this hood. We don't talk about that in this hood. The Greek sense. It always comes back to the Greek sense. Um, I mean, yeah, okay. You know, yeah, I guess I have to give it to Safu. I'll have to give it to Snafu. If it is the case that Jeremy, I mean, well, we kind of all knew, but I think that was really, I don't really give a shit. I don't really care. I made it clear that I really don't give a shit if he is virgin, if he is, uh, if he is bumming up his parent. I kind of just don't give a shit anymore. Is it true for you? Yeah, it's. I don't know. And I don't really care enough. Given that I do have it, optics are high. Optics are high. How dang this true? Apparently, extra Emily. I guess I gotta do another. I gotta do another extra Emily video. Extra Emily has been named one of Twitch's new brand ambassadors. Some streamers have questioned the appointment due to her ego, passion, phila, friendship, agapa, ape, selfless love, and stores familial. Maybe we need to read. Maybe we need to do a book club. Maybe we need to read ancient Greek writing instead. Actually, that's kind of crazy. Fucking hell. Maybe I should do a stream today. It's that these are your main for a Greek form of love. There's, I'll be back. They can chat with me. It said saying objects high when the objects haven't been lower. Schizo suffered the recognition of one where air source split into unhealthy nurture vanity and healthy self-respect that enable one to live a main minor obsessive love, a destructive or absolute state with romance where passion tips over into jealousy, dependency. Spider is an Indian man. Now I'm Spanish. But it is lighthearted. It's like, oh my lord, it's a mature pragma. Huh. So oh, there's a lot of Indian people here lately. I don't like that. We need to break it up. I wish we had Asian boys. That would be really fucking fun to have Asian boys. Maybe that's what Jeremy did. I still remember the one time when Ruski said to the dog, like, why don't you just get an Asian girlfriend? Maybe that's what Jeremy needs. Jeremy needs a loving, caring Asian woman. That's what Jeremy needs. I think Jeremy needs a loving, caring Asian woman that can tend to his needs anytime he's like doing whatever. He needs a Chinese woman or a Vietnamese. I think Jeremy should get with a Southeast Asian woman. That would be really fucking funny. You imagine Jeremy dating an Asian lady, like a Filipino or like a Malaysian or Indonesian. It's crazy because it's very crazy because I almost dated a Malaysian and an Indonesian at one point. Actually, one of the Indonesian chick that I was talking to for a while, a long time ago, very much looked like my ex. She looked straight. I was like, when I look back at it, like, kind of look like my ex when I think about it. It's like, damn, I almost dated my ex again. So I don't know if there's English-speaking Asian boys. Steve wants to go fly to Vietnam for his Asian waifu. Jeremy wants to see D-Dog go get an Asian. I mean, look, D-Dog can get an Asian girl because he has the. Listen. There goes my brain cells. Like, D-Dog can get with any Asian woman he wants. He has the height and the body in the face to get any Asian woman he wants. You can probably get him like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, like Korean or Japanese woman if you really wanted to. Like he looks like the guy that only dates Asian chicks, right? He looks like the guy he only dates Asian chicks anyway. I mean, he did say that he dated an Indian girl for a while, but we're not. That story's kind of, we don't really hear much about it. Jeremy wants to go see the Guy Craig getting esoterical about love. See boy love. Oh yeah, LCW. I once bought to do a deep dive on boy love. Oh, we may have to do a deep dive on boy love. It's gonna be a future show because I can only imagine. Snafu's gonna enjoy that one. He's gonna enjoy that stream. Because imagine me, Snafu, and Get Craig talk about boy love and just like the different stages of the different forms of love. And it just only comes down to like, these guys just don't. It just comes down to, just go out and meet a real woman. Just not be so fucking gay. And I mean, like, like Jeremy does attract a lot of the older women crowd. I mean, he has a stronger woman foundation than probably Ruby and Grace probably combined. So I think he could get himself a rich sugar mama. Well, that would be funny. Imagine if Jeremy found like a rich sugar mama. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Jeremy should go find himself a rich sugar black mama. Find himself a rich black woman. Get that black sugar love. You know what I mean, boy? Get that loving and get that chocolate, that white chocolate swirl. That's it. I kind of want to move for Dairy Queen now. Fuck. I'm gonna move for Dairy Queen. Now that I think about it. I haven't had ice cream or Dairy Queen in a minute. Fuck. That's what I'm gonna move for now. Fuck everything else. It's only the 30 minute mark. Again, if you guys want to like, share, subscribe, if you want to donate, you can throw a couple bucks here or in the cash app. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever, everything helps. A little bit, everything helps. Everything helps in the end. Because I'm probably going to have to do a fundraiser soon anyway, so. But yeah, I keep like. And like we're talking about love, I guess we can talk about it. It's like I think in the case of like the Jer Bear, I mean like does he love? I think he really does love Grace, right? He does have a real romantic interest in Grace. He's said it so many times, right, that he has a deep romantic interest in Grace. So it's not like that's out of the ordinary. It's very obvious that he has a romantic feeling for Grace. I think anyone can see that, obviously. Same thing with Lalo, though. I would say that who would be a better match, like, relationship-wise, Lalo or Grace? Who would be a better relationship? Who will have the better relationship, Lalo or Jeremy? I would say kind of depends, really. I think Jeremy would do a better job in taking care of Grace. But Lalo is probably better off as just tending to Grace's needs. I mean, they both would attend to her needs, but in a very different way. Where I think Jeremy would try to make Grace into more of a wife woman, like more of a traditional trad wife, which is never going to happen because Grace literally said on stream one time, like, I'd rather end myself in Minecraft than be like that traditional housewife. She said it so many times already. She said like a few times that like she'd rather just end it all than to be a regular housewife she said that. She straight up said that I'd rather just end it all than be a stay-at-home mom, right? A stay-at-home wife. She straight up said that. So, that says that much. I don't think that can work. Well, I think Lala would probably make Grace into more of would mold Grace into a like I can see them being the power couple who does streaming and all this stuff. That's what it would probably turn into. That's the relationship, but I do think Lalo is more likely to cheat on Grace. I mean he's willing to cheat on Grace in general. So, and my viewers, thank you. I said, hey Spot, what's good? I'm doing good, I'm just working, man. Both Jeremy and Lalo want to live with Ben. He infatuated and I love that's why he speaks about her like a possession, not a person. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. I said, why give attention to women IRL when he had ready to give it to Great Store. Jeremy stole a lot of Ruby Fern viewers. Yes, fan viewers. Jeremy is right sack. That's it. The ID drive it all. Jeremy truly loves Grace. I'm not in love, so don't forget it's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I called you up, don't get me wrong. Don't think you got it made. Yeah, but he really doesn't understand that Grace is like, is Jeremy just blowing his money on booze now? I have no clue, OPC Don. I'm going to say maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's probably, even if he blows it away on it, it's like, well, champagne isn't really that expensive. Wine isn't that expensive. It's probably, in a case, he probably drinks, what? He probably drinks Keystones, right? He probably drinks Keystone, beer. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if he's drinking like Keystone or Coors Light, it's basically just water. watered down. It's basically just water beer. It's like, I said, I agree. Kyle, Jeremy, Chad. Jeremy has Marfan syndrome. That's why he has no muscle mass or chin. Why he's asex, homosex. What the fuck is Marfan syndrome? Did you get kicked out from the intervention? I don't know. Jeremy's like, he needs a purpose. He has no career right now. That makes anyone depressed. On the boxes, Jeremy like jug of table wine. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, look. Jeremy could get a career, he could get a job, whatever. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, this is more of his career. This is. I mean, this is why, like, this is why I want him to go to the Flex Effects things. I want him to interact with these different streamers because I think that would give him a purpose. That would maybe open his eye up. Maybe he'll get better connection. Maybe he'll meet people around his age. That's why I kind of want him to go and do stuff like that, because like I think that would be helpful for him. You know. I think. But I mean, like, it's not hard to find. I mean, I mean, the problem is with Jeremy is like, he's really not. I mean, like, look, he got his music, he got a skateboard. He can focus on doing stuff like that easily. He can easily focus on doing stuff like that, and he could find a purpose, but it's not always that hard. Maybe find a purpose in God. Maybe go meet a better chick. Maybe meet a chick who wants to do streaming like you do. Like, I don't know. Like, if you want a purpose in life, you have to find it yourself. Sometimes a purpose in life does come around, it does come around, like, you meet a person, you have a kid, you have your family. I said, dancing in the sun, he said he shut down Bokalef, he doesn't want to meet up with chicken eater. He claimed to be depressed because his busted food. Pluck chicken Kyle, chicken eater. He doesn't want new people. He got too comfortable here. So dancing, that message is a what do with that. Westford could also explain the broken bone. Jeremy is an alcohol. I think the last message is a red flag with all due respect. He doesn't want new people. So he claims it's a. Why do you shoot down that fucking? You know that the shower pig in question he sunk in Chad's protruded belly, long thin limb. Chicken just put out an invitation to the RV on Instagram, and I immediately got 100 applications. I mean, like, come on, dude. You shouldn't have shut down both of them. Like, dude. Go to the Flex. If you want to meet with Grace, just go to the Flex Effects stuff. Go to Flexi, meet up with her for a day, or meet up with her for a couple hours. And then you can go from there and you can go meet up with Grace in Vegas. You can meet up with Horror Maxer, you can meet up with G Mommy. Right, they're all gonna be in Vegas anyway. You may as well go. Like, damn. You may as well do that and meet up and have a good time streaming together. I mean, that's what I would do if you wanted to meet with Grace. Just go there. Just go to. Just go meet up with. Just go to G Mommies. There you go. I mean, not G Mommies. Go to Vegas for a week. Shit, that's what any sensible person would do. I mean, fucking Lalo's gonna go to Vegas with Grace. You can go there and mock Lalo, show that you're the better man. I don't know. Like, yeah, I know you don't got anything to prove, but like, I think that would be better. I think that if she wants to, she's going to Vegas, what, this week, right? So if she's going to either Vegas this week or the next week. No, no, she's going to Vegas next week. Just go there. Go to Vegas. Go meet up in Vegas with her. You know, I don't know what else I can tell you. Go to Vegas, right? You can probably drive there, and then meet up with Grace from there. Magalo, right? Show who's a better streamer, right? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I would do. You know, that's what I would do. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I give these advice out and nobody listens. I'll right back. I gotta reach out anyway. It's crazy to. Talking about chicks, I got complimented. Apparently, I got complimented with my glasses. I gotta find a place to park real fast. There's another one. It's a chicken and yeah. It's a go. It's a. Actually, do I look good? Good. You guys think these glasses are good on me or no? I don't know. I don't know. I really do like these glasses. They're actually fucking dirty. Not gonna lie. Um, I should get new glasses soon because I've had these for years. I've had these for at least 2 years now. I don't know. Maybe I should get new glasses. So you go get them, and then obviously you move on to boys. It's like a Persian inmate get used to sound toilet one. Did you listen to Jeremy talk to that rough guy? That the origin of the NF stream comes from Sam. I did it. As the type there's a message in the port of everybody. I can only wonder how did Lala perform the act in space similar to that one I currently occupy. What the fuck? Wait, that is. Oh, that's funny. That is the funniest shit I've ever. That is the funniest shit I've ever. I need to get the fuck out of here. I'll be right back. That is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my right. That is. I should make TK a mod just that unload. That is a nice dress he is wearing. Damn. Guys, I think I have a dress fetish. I think I have a weird thing with women in dresses. Is that a problem? I think it's a problem. I have a thing for women with dresses. I have come to terms. I have come to terms that I have a dress fetish. You know, some guys have feet fetish. No, no shot against Miss Hayes. Apparently, Miss Hayes called me cute. Apparently, Miss Hayes called me cute recently. Thank you, Miss Hayes. Thank you, Miss Hayes. Or she called me adorable. I don't fucking remember. You know. But I would also take that as a compliment. Do you think I'm a little adorable? Someone make TK mod for that one comment alone. Gray doesn't like Jerry whatsoever. He has to move on. He won't though. Yeah, Jeremy has been able to barely finish. So can't get money, so Jason doesn't care about the bigger plan. Yeah, Jeremy enjoys helping Ben torment Gray by weird incest. That is or Lolo message restrict. I saw that message. There's a Tommy King Zoomer guy. I really need to balance these mods out though. We do need TK as he's the guy who rides our shoulder limb. They can make it work near any space. Oh, you gotta bust that bad, Lalo. Is Lalo even in here? Oh, it's only showing me the time. I realized the mic was off the whole time like an idiot. Hey, crack. So Suffer. Hey, Crash Suffer Spy. You see my panel with Ruby? No, stop Sunny Spy. Just like muting and talking. None. That's for sure. He's probably muted again. That's our schedule. I did see some of Sunny. I tried to get it on before you left, but got out of work later than I said. No, it's your king. I don't like large panels anyway. If I ever panel again, it's gonna be right away to yell at Ruby. You know what? I didn't even see that you were even on panel because I was drinking last night with people. Hold on, let me go find that panel. Let me go find that stream then. Yeah, find it. Jeremy was streaming for a little bit. Let me go find that stream. Ruby, SpaceX. 17 hours ago. Let me go find the stream. Alright, I see that.
Yeah, we were.
So let's watch this stream. Hell,
but this group, one of the members murdered their girlfriend. Are you familiar with Sid and Nancy?
Yeah, there is dark things that happen within these old bands and that.
Yeah. No, actually, even in my friend group, there's been some really.
Oh, gamer.
You know, I know a guy who was murdered. I know a couple of people like from the music scene who like killed themselves, and then people I know like found them. Like one of the drummers in one of my bands was there when one of her other bandmates was shot in the stomach and killed in like a home invasion.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Ruby?
Not so much. Not, not too bad, but I was gonna say they kind of remind me of Ethan, Ralph, and Scarlett.
Yeah.
And people compare them. They call them Pig and Nancy. I just spell that kind of language, but it is funny the similarities. And let's hope it stays in funny territory, not like and.
Alright,
I'm just gonna live for it. Alright.
He made a saying, Sonny, are you there? Sonny.
It's unlocked.
He's muted.
Hello?
Damn you,
Their mic isn't connected. Haha, you don't even know this. Haha. Haha. You don't even know how to do this, Sonny. Dork. Haha, Sonny the Dork doesn't have to do StreamYard.
There he is.
Oh. Okay.
Non-streamers use OBS like a man.
Ha!
I
OBS
honestly
is for
just wanted to
girls.
come up here and say hi.
OBS is...
And to say,
Everybody should know how to do OBS, Ruby. You're just retarded. I mean, like, no offense, but Ruby is kind of retarded with OBS. I tried to teach her how to use OBS. She couldn't even figure it out. The fuck are you mean? It's for you, girl. You're just retarded. God damn it, Ruby. Like, women. I hate women. You know, maybe I should be an incel. Fuck it. Maybe I should be a raging incel.
hey, did you like my music? You listen to my music?
So
Also, hi, gamer.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh! No, I totally forgot. BB sent me the links to that. Actually, I do want to listen to that because I do like.
OBS from
some
Real
classical.
Stream. See the W me. Spider monkey. Yeah, that's it.
What do you?
See,
What
yeah.
instruments do you play?
You could also try to figure out if Cal is the new
Do I
attack
have to
dog
get
for
high to
Ruby.
enjoy it?
Yes. Cal is the new, and then they're gonna end up burning the bridge. Watch. Cal's gonna probably defend Ruby on something so fucking stupid that it's gonna cause him a bridge burn. Don't be people attack dogs. Jesus Christ, please don't do shit like that. Like, no offense to Cal, I get it, you guys are friends, whatever, you're gonna defend each other, but like, you don't always have to. It's just a bunch of fucking balloons in the street, what the fuck? Mods, ban all anyone with a balloon. I want a balloon. These people can have balloons, but I can't have balloons.
No.
That's nice.
Fuck you, Steven
Not
David.
really, but it's just high art. Yeah, I play a lot.
I love playing drums, but different genre.
Yeah, real music, I would say. But I that's the type of stuff I'm trying to get. You should play on the stream. I think that would be better off.
Yeah, no, thank you for reminding me. I actually do. I would totally do that. Yeah, as long as this isn't a setup to sting me for copyright.
Music, play John Frederick music, Ruby. Play John Frederick music. I played it. I give him respect. I didn't know Sonny made music. I'll fucking listen to it. But you really care about the community. Listen to some of that, John Frederick. He makes vaporwave. Ah, damn. What fucking text?
I want all music to be free and out there. Like I'm a esthetician.
You never know, okay? You can't trust no one around here.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's. Well, EWR's music ain't copyright.
It's like a spider monkey. If you fuck with someone, her click, you get good things.
That's true.
Yeah. I knew that's pretty much it. All slow mo 4K. Spell it, Sonny, right, Sonny? He's a good John Frederick. Forget OBS, you can't deny yourself. I love using a good setup. It's just me good one that's he's gonna give me lately. A lot of these pro streamers can't even handle basic laptops. All these like plate or whatever laptops.
He saved the stream. You remember that?
John Frederick hyping her dad. Woo!
Yeah, no, I want whatever Gamer wants. He knows he can get it. Snap of his fingers.
He doesn't have to pay me.
Gamer runs this bitch.
Stop saying that. You deserve talent. Deserve to be rewarded.
That's true.
True. Hold on, we're
I think
having a
you should
panel
donate
tonight. I'm
to
gonna jump out and
Gamer
yell
Run.
at her.
Okay, let's
Reward her.
This one goes out to John Frederick. Me and my homie only listen to John Frederick music. Fuck you.
He deserves lots of donators.
Yeah, when I get my YouTube monitored, it might be easier then.
Yeah,
because you do have to go over to my Kick channel, which is already monetized to donate subs or kicks.
True.
I don't understand why you let your talents be hijacked for free.
Hey, the more the merrier. I don't stream all that much. I rarely do panels. So Gamer, he does the rounds around Boyd, keeps on law enforced.
What law?
Fuck
Fuck
Stop it
gamer.
right there.
Fuck gamer. I ain't letting no one tell me what to do. Sorry, gamer. No shades against you, but I refuse to have a policeman a boy. Fuck you, gamer. If there's gonna be a policeman, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna be gamer. You know what? It's on site, gamer. It's on site. It is now on site.
I check you right there.
Listen, I'm very busy, very popular, very young.
Now you are. Now you are with 2 jobs, sure.
Yeah, I'm busier. I'm younger. I'm richer, and
you're pretending like you were pretending like your content was completely different. Okay, but anyway, can I ask some real questions?
Sure. What's up?
You think what content you think is positive, happy? Is that the vibe?
I all over the place. It's pretty eclectic. Does it make you happy?
No.
It makes me ecstatic.
It
makes me happy. But the beginning of this stream was very celebrate good times. Celebrate
good times.
It was very celebratory. You know, the Thorpe's bad day or your good days. Is that right?
What? No. I was just making fun of Jeremy, but
Wow, the Thorpe's bad days. Lalo sees that as his winning days.
Like they were just respecting his roles, but I think they should go to Lalo's. I'm excited for that arc.
I thought you liked the Steve.
I do, but I think they were taking advantage of him to.
In what way were they taking advantage?
I don't really think they were taking advantage of him. I don't know. That's a discussion on its own, whether or not did the Dark take advantage of him. I kind of thought it was more mutual. I'll be right back. Steven told me they must part of the little guy cry. Don't know the streamer still, but I may watch it Sunday. How long if the review don't watch Mark Fusion? She was celebrating the dwarf going homeless. Boy texted it was I pressed it was very mutual. So these are fun. Yeah, I thought it was mutual. Fusion Studio is a parasite on the community. If I do something, it would be tomorrow Sunday. Then screw Mark Fusion. Don't know if the streamer solo. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was very. I thought the whole thing was mutual. I thought it was a very mutual thing between Grace and Steve. At least in my opinion. I thought it was very mutual between the both of them. You know, to find a better parking spot. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought it was a mutual thing between Grace and Steve. So I really don't think it was like one-sidedness. I thought it was mutual. I thought they were both using each other, but in very different ways. I felt that like Grace was obviously. Oh my God, the road close. Obviously Grace and like Grace was using Steve for like a place to stay and content, and I felt like Steve was using them as maybe like a platform or something. But then realized like, oh, I guess it's not even worth it. So I thought it was very mutual. Yeah, I think that's fine. I also gotta take a bit of a shit later. I got my tummy. Like this park real fast. I'm gonna read this. I saw the art. I watched all the old Ruby stuff on it all over, so when Ben pressing her in the apartment was so keen. Those were the good days when Ruby with Team Thorpe and Ava was going at her. I said something because I heard you never even seen him when it was first. Like, I love when Spy reads the chat out of order. Can't get the arcade, he can go over the Ruby arc. So if you say, yeah. We really don't. There's really not much we can do about that. The game. But then again, I don't know. I mutual. I thought it was mutual. They were both using each other. Let me go through. Give me a second, guys. Just moving things around for you conkazoids. TK would say. Okay.
Defensive.
Yeah.
In what way were they taking
Well, he just had some basic requests to keep the volume down, and they like on
Instead of
purpose were like
Spark,
banging
no
things
more
to be
panel
loud,
review.
like on purpose. I
give me a
literally like
second,
screamed
Where
like
was
on some
that?
data.
I saw Steve banging
Wait a
the
minute.
ceiling.
Wait a
When was the Thorpes banging
Wait a
things to
minute.
be loud?
No, they were like banging against hard and singing. I mean,
Wait a
maybe
minute.
you didn't see it. I don't really.
I
Wait.
mean, you
No,
I
know
just
that
had a
Steve was.
thought.
Also,
I
what's
just
up,
had a-
Cal?
I just had a thought.
On purpose were like banging things to be loud, like on purpose. I literally like screamed.
In what way were they taking
Hi,
the
Cal.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
he just had some basic.
Days, Lalo sees
But
that as
also,
his winning
good for
days.
Steve. Like they were disrespecting his roles, but I think they should go to Lalo's. I'm excited for that arc.
You want to. I thought you liked the Steve collab.
I do, but I think they were taking advantage of him to.
Yeah.
In what way were they taking
Hi,
advantage?
Cal.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
he just had some basic requests to keep the volume down, and they like on purpose were like banging things to be loud, like on purpose. I literally like screamed
Where
like
was
on some
that?
data. Yeah,
I saw Steve banging
Wait a
the
minute.
ceiling.
Wait a
When was the Thorpes banging
Wait a
things to
minute.
be loud?
No, they were like banging.
So I guess this is when Cal came in with. It's not gonna end well for Cal. Tell things. It's thinking I'm the only caucasoid in chat. Thank you. So Ruby making stuff up right there. The banging thing. The only thing I can think of that they were banging with the broom, but that was more of Steve. They did have a night where they were playing music and stuff like that. Yeah, and then I think there was that whole morning stream they had that got like removed. But I think, I mean, if you're cleaning, you're gonna make noise. You're gonna make a lot of noise if you're cleaning. Because I know Grace did.
I get as hard as singing. I mean, maybe you didn't see it. I don't really.
I just had a thought.
Also, what's up, Cal?
I just had a
Ruby
thought.
ever say that a content is positive? It's authentic, and there's
I was asking. That's why I asked. And then she said, no, my content's not positive. I said, okay, great.
Well, I said it's eclectic, you know. I share the highs.
Well, to be fair, like Ruby does have, she did say that her streams are meant to be positive, uplifting. They're meant to be the countermeasures of the dorps. But to Ruby eyes, the dorps are like, a lot of the dorp streams are basically just like evil and wicked and activity. Like, I mean, Ruby has said that in the past that her streams are meant to be uplifting, positive, and wholesome, especially the Low Angel days. Literally, and I think that was my biggest critique of Low Angel was like, I mean, I like the idea of being wholesome and all that, but like, it can't last forever. You need to be willing to deal. You can have a positive spin on things even when things are negative, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You need to also be willing to face negativity face forward. Like, at least in my streams, I admit it, like, my streams are not the best, they're all over the place.
The lows,
Exactly. You didn't get that, Sonny.
I just had a thought. What about with the...
And I don't know why, yeah, you're right. Whoever said that Cal, TK said that the Cal was a spider monkey, right? And that the Cal that's become Ruby's new attack. Yeah, it is, and I'm sorry, like, I don't dislike Cal, and I get it, you guys are friends, but, like, you gotta be careful, because one of these days, Cal's gonna attack the wrong person on Ruby's stream, and it's not gonna end well for the both of them. I'm just being honest, because, like, you can't just always be an attack dog. Like, you gotta really... Ruby has a problem where she doesn't know how to reel back these people, right? I guess the critique you could say about Ruby, like, she doesn't know how to reel back her audience or reel back people when she should know how to, right? You need to, like, especially if they're a constant panelist. I mean, is it the responsibility of the host to wrangle in their panels? Kind of is, actually. Yes, yeah. I mean, I got shit for the whole, like, I know Spot, see the line, thank you, Spot. Like, Ruby couldn't talk to me for 4 minutes. I need my PC crack. Ben got kicked out for yelling loud pedo jokes. That's true.
I came up here to chat for Ruby. That's what
really sucks.
And now I'm in like a reverse gangbang, and I didn't ask for that. I just wanted to talk to Ruby for a while.
No one wants to gangbang you. Suck it up, buttercup.
So why'd you come up here?
And this is the shit I fucking hate when people do this. Like, yes, I have this issue on my panel. Jeremy has this issue, but it's like I like stuff like this. It's important to let conversations like. Shut the fuck up. If you're just derailing the conversation, if Sonny has a good question that, like, I think that should be willing to answer, let him ask. Like, shut the fuck up. Holy fuck. This applies to anybody. Like, dude, like, don't cuck the fucking questions. What the fuck is with these spirits Halloween everywhere? What the fuck? It's white women season. It's a white women hour. And I love me and my white women. That's a friend. I'm just, that shit pisses me the fuck off. I hate it when anyone does it in any one panel when there's a good question that should be asked. And somebody comes in and fucking cucks it. Like, fuck, like, dude, that's so fucking annoying. Shut the fuck up. Or reel in the fucking person. Jesus fucking Christ, no wonder why no one takes boys so fucking serious. Because the people like it. It's Ruby, Sinister, Sick, Kyle. Big titty golf time! Halloween is coming soon, buddy. Exactly. She killed the Ruby assembling a neurodivergent dream team. Gamer, Cal, Bailey, Berg, just Berg. The problem is Berg will let people. I mean, I've never seen Berg on stream. FY Jeremy is streaming, and by streaming, I mean watching Game of Thrones. I need to watch Game of Thrones fan Tom. Thank you. I'm going to have to talk to Fusion for access to his copy of the Ruby Dorp Arbot. If you still can't get access to the Dorp, great point. That's why panel get out of control. Like Ruby couldn't. Like what has happened? What's happened? Why spotted angry? Did he not get his tacos? I did not get my tacos. You could donate to get me my tacos. Drinking water from a metal container is different. To be honest, I like Berg. Seems smart for Berg is smart. I like Berg. Berg is a good guy. He's a genuinely good guy. But I do want Chinese food. I do want Chinese food. But no, my point is like my point is like I hate when people do this, when they cut the conversation. Like I don't dislike Cal or any of it's a great, like it's like I don't dislike anybody, but please, if somebody has a good question, let the person answer it, and don't have people come in and he has an idea what should be kind of happening. I think so. Dash plus optimize is what we need. Yeah, that's Cal is the word. It's okay to say. It's like, please, it's like let the conversation happen. Right? People want to know that, and if you have a counter to the question, or you have a good answer, it's like I see what you want about. Yeah, I love her, but she's in her own world. Who is the Roopster? Like I hate it when Gamer does it. I hate it when Snafu does it. I hate it when TK does it. I sometimes do it. Okay, I hate it when anyone does it. Boy will do Kino stuff, but they can't have conversation about it. You try to talk about stuff, and you got dummy making jokes or yelling to stop the combo. Yes. I mean, no offense, Billy. Your jokes sometimes do. It's a lot of people are worried about Jeremy. We need an intense tarot air shots between the two. That's why you need only 2 people on panel. Yes. If you're gonna have a group of people on a panel, make it either it's gonna. You are great, but like Chick-fil-A has a waffle chicken. Below the bully, the beloved, that's why they call him. I think Diamond gets off knowing Cal has been blacked. He gets that cocked in. I will never convince Ruby to limit the panelists. She just adds as many people as possible. I will never convince, hey, if Ruby wants content, she needs to put in those two opposites together. They share interest in astrology. They should. Talking about Fed, I need to get a tattoo soon. Stanford has some funny ass nickname. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Cowbell, Jermaine, Cheesy Puff. Matt is also into astrology. If they need, how dare you talk about my co-host, that man like this, Kyle. So it's play. It's yeah, they do. It's a nice one. I did think about getting a cross tattoo. I thought about that. I just haven't decided which one yet. I've never been exposed to so many of straight men who are into strong. I will be getting a tattoo as my decision. buy icons instead. I should. I do have an icon. I do have an icon. I have multiple icons. Googling less generally. I'm not importer and trying not to get exposed. Yeah, I bet you Mexican dog. I do have a lot of icons. I'm trying to get something. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something. Yeah, you guys behave till I come back. Behave and I don't know. Oh my lord. You and a oh shuck. Alright, I'll be right back. Behave. Okay, I'm back. Cal is funny as hell. Good work, King. That's the episode of Black and White Suck at the fan. Season 1 was amazing, but Jeremy was sad last night. Wake up this morning with the blue moon in my eyes. What's with the music? What's with you guys in your music? I don't have. But guys, if you want, remember to like, share, subscribe, share it out. Remember to, if you want to, you can donate on here or my Cash App. Let's go watch. Let's get finished. Let's watch this fucking clip.
You suck it up, buttercup.
Why'd you come up here to join the group?
Why did you come up here to join the group?
I came up here to talk to Ruby. I'm a celebrity.
All right, well then you talk to me. You talk to my people. You talk to my gang.
She can't have regular.
I mean, yeah. You. Oh my god, Ruby. Oh my god, some Epsiler has a satanic Behemoth. What are they called? Behemoth or Behemoth? But dude, come on. You're just an atheist. Fuck you.
Conversations, chat. You see this? She can't just talk. You know, she has to have everybody come up and jump on them and dog pile. I mean, I was just asking. Ruby wanted to talk about the
Bro, if you guys went up one time, I'm sure you could just tell.
I mean, yeah, it is an open panel, but also Ruby has to wrangle these idiots. His finger licking good. That's what I can remember. Like, I get it. It isn't. Oh, thank you for the $1.99. It's the gamer is getting good. The game is getting good. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy's up. I ain't even gonna stop Sparoon. It's like you're going to jail. Tommy King is Jeremy therapist, but therapist equal to rapist. An obsession with the ego is not the game. I have the game. Fuck you.
enemies. Why are you even like attacking me like I said something? I was just asking Ruby questions. We were having a wonderful conversation.
Bro, why are you so bothered? Let it go.
Because you
That's
came up
different.
here.
This is what I fucking mean. This is what I always fucking mean. Like, wrangle your fucking idiot. Yes, I get it. There's an open panel, but you should, as a streamer, like, you know, you need to have people answer the question. You, as a streamer, if somebody has questions, you need to answer it your fucking self without letting people. It's like the whole JF. When Ruby had JF, I thought that was a great stream. But once you had people in willy-nilly coming into the panel, you fucking cut the whole thing. I'm still like, that could have been great. We could have had even more great content like that. We could have had more people. I had people who were interested about it, right? I had some, and I said it's like, it was a great conversation, and then you brought in Lalo who fucking cucked everything because Lalo think that the win is like, no. You guys are all fucking retarded. Like, Jesus fucking Christmas.
That is that's okay.
These group panels, when you just have like 400 or 500 people on the panel, it makes the conversation
There's
muddy.
4, not 400.
Okay, yeah. Hyperbole, right over your head. Metaphors go right over your head. You don't understand them. I will lower the temperature for you.
It's not a metaphor, it's an exaggeration. There's a difference.
That is a metaphor, you dumb bitch. That is a metaphor. It's not an exaggeration. An exaggeration can still be a metaphor. Are you retarded? Is everybody here just an upward failure? Is everything here just upward failure? If that's what I'm getting at, is it all upward failure? Oh my fucking god! Something can be metaphor. Something can be both. Sometimes things can be two things that one. Holy shit! Damn, if I crash into it.
The first thing I said, like I said, yes, correct. All right, you're right, Kel. I'm wrong. Now, can we continue? I wanted to talk about.
All right. No, well, here, let's just hear. I'm curious. So you would make the case that the Thorpes are a victim of Steve. So what's your thoughts on that?
I didn't say that either. They're not a victim of anybody. I think they were making.
I mean, that's right then. Like, Ruby, you're adding words into his mouth. He never once said. Like, the conversation was with Steve and... Okay, so the conversation was, you know, who is using who. There was no victims. It always go back to who's the victim, who's not the victim. He's the victim. Who gives a fuck? Jesus Christ, who the fuck? No one... Like, the word victim in Boy has lost all fucking meaning. It has no fucking meaning. Oh, well, Grace the victim. Okay? I'm sorry, but the word victim in Boy lost all fucking meaning. It has no meaning. Everybody's a victim. You're a victim of your own retardation. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. That's like you're just putting words in his mouth. And it's like no one ever said they were a victim. I would say, if anything, if you want to make the case, we'll see what the victim of the Thorpes. I can kind of see that, but you can also make the case like he's a grown-ass fucking man. Could have just told him to get the fuck out of his apartment whenever he wanted. It's not fucking hard. Jesus Christ. Not everything. You're a grown-ass adult. You're not a victim. At some point as an adult, you have to take things in your own matter. You can't always be a victim when there's the opportunity to just resolve the problem then and there. Jesus Christ, I hate people.
To decent content.
Dude, the content was hilarious, but it's like it was
okay. It was up there. There
were some really funny moments. So they've been getting really good views too. There
wasn't really funny moments. I can count 3 funny moments. Like really hard funny moments.
But you're more like the lolcow live kind of genre. This is a little more subtle for
really.
you. Yeah.
I mean,
I like how there's a pomp and arrogance of like, wow, you watch Local Live, so the humor is more subtle. It's like, you're just a pompous prick. Shut the fuck. Jesus Christ, it's almost an elitist. Like, who gives a fuck? It's like people who make fun of people who want Adam Snyder, or Adam's whatever his fucking name, right? If you watch his movie, good for you. You know what? More power to you. I don't get the appeal of Adam, whatever. I don't get the appeal, but you know what? Doesn't mean that you're like retarded. Doesn't make you any retarded or any smarter. You just like, you have a certain taste of humor that you like. Okay? Like, there's a level of pomp and arrogance. Like, and we're all, you know what, and I'm not better. Sometimes I have my moments, right? I have my moments where I can be an arrogant prick. I would fully admit that. But, I have people who humble my fucking ass. Jesus fucking Christ, Ruby. This is why people sometimes don't like Ruby. And I like Ruby a lot, right? But it's stuff like this when she says it, and like, Ruby, you do realize that makes you kind of like arrogant. And then Cal's like, oh yeah, she's totally right. It's like, that's kind of being pomp and arrogant. Like, don't. Gamer watches Local Live. What about him? But it's like, Jesus fuck, I hate people here.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a little.
My locales,
Yeah,
but I'm more of a Kino enjoyer. I recognize pure Kino.
Okay, but I think that, the one thing that sorts have going for them is they are like, it is a little more psychologically sophisticated than Kino, but then at the same time it's also...
Psychological, what? What? God, roll that shit around. Roll that shit back. Turn that shit on, hold on.
I recognize
let's roll
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a little.
My locales,
but
I'm more of a Kino enjoyer. I recognize pure Kino.
Okay, but I think that, the one thing that sorts have going for them is they are like, it is a little more psychologically sophisticated than Kino, but then at the same time it's also, that's kind of why it's a little more upsetting because they're...
Wait, one more time.
I recognize pure Kino.
Okay, but I think that, the one thing that sorts have going for them is they are like, it is a little more psychologically sophisticated than Kino, but then at the same time it's also...
Psychological sophisticated is not what I would put in with the dorms. Is everybody retarded? Or am I just a retard? I gotta be the retard. I'm the retard. Maybe I'm retarded. Maybe I'm the retard and I just don't accept it. Psychologically sophisticated. The shit I took this morning was more sophisticated than what the fuck was this. I've seen more sophistication from a bar fight from two drunken Mexican workers. I'm sorry. Y'all piss me the fuck off. You really do piss me the fuck off.
That's kind of why it's a little more upsetting, because they're better at manipulating people to get what they want than like victim blaming them after,
I feel like they do that more to themselves, but I don't know. A lot of their collabs do end up in like, oh, we blew up because XYZ. So that is part of the fun, but they don't. It's hard. I see them not as like these super crazy people, like everybody points them out to me.
Would you ever meet up with them?
Yeah, for like a weekend, sure.
Oh, so wait, I forgot. You're in the U.S., right?
Yeah, I'm in the West.
Where you at?
Chi-town, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yeah. Like literally like...
That's like, well, I don't know, Minnesota, Wisconsin, they're not that far.
The way I'm trying to go.
You should go hang out and find out what's up with them. I'm sure they'd be really nice and totally not weird too.
it comes through my neck of the woods, I got stuff to do. I got gigs to perform, jobs.
Well, they're looking for places to stay, so you know, that's probably all you
I
need
didn't
to
say
collab. Just...
Who said they can stay here?
What? They're not.
I don't have a place for them to stay. I have my place.
I mean, that is kind of weird, Ruby, to say, like, it's kind of weird to say that. It's like, well, they can stay with you. It's like, nobody says stay, it's just collab. They can make their own money. They can get a hotel. Would I collab with the Thorbs? Maybe. But would I let them stay with me? Fuck no. Hell fucking no. I'll just be like, get a hotel. There's plenty of cheap hotels where I'm from. Fucking do that.
I'm a genuine bachelor. There's no place for them to stay. I got enough space for one female, and she needs to be bad if she gonna stay here.
Well, what if it was just Grace? Would you let her stay with you?
What if it was just Grace? Maybe a weekend, I guess. If it was just Grace, we would stream a lot. We got places to go.
I'd watch it. I'd be curious to watch it.
Guys, you want to something really bad? I'm just now doing my taxes.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I would think so.
What a mark.
Getting them done to the IRS doesn't comfort me, you know?
Yeah, it's better to just stay on top of stuff like that instead of like living in fear.
I know, it's so easy to do it.
Yeah, I used to always get like a refund, you know, up until like a few years ago.
This is
first
the
one I didn't.
topic, chat. Taxes.
Well, I wasn't planning on, and you had the floor, okay? And then you decided to
started talking about taxes.
You went a long silence.
Yo, you're right, Ruby.
You were lucky Cal jumped in because you went a long silence.
Talk about taxes?
Anything.
God,
You had nothing.
She got
so.
Well,
yeah.
True.
True. My God, Queen. True. This is so fucking. I hate panelists. Alright, let me continue.
You don't want to talk about what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about? No, I'm just doing this because Jeremy wouldn't let me on his panel. This is just out of necessity. Like,
we can talk about all of that.
You did now, Ruby. You did it out of pettiness. You didn't do it out of necessity. You did it out of like, I'm just being petty against Jeremy because he didn't let me on. I've done that before. What about you say? I've done that before. I've streamed before because I'm a petty fuck. At least I'm admitting I'm a petty ass fuck. I'm a very petty man. We have established this fact.
Try, baby. Just dominate the conversation. You're being very beta right now.
Oh my God! You didn't even use the word. That's like what Snafu would say. Snafu, you got a competition. It's a cowbell. You gotta tell her who's the real beta. You gotta lay it in with her. Nah, Snafu, don't let that bitch shake your word beta. Dominating the conversation. Dominating the conversation with taxes. Yes, riveting. But that kind of do feel back weird. We did have a whole conversation about taxes last time, so, you know. But riveting.
Okay, Kel. Talk about taxes. Go ahead. I'd rather see everyone go to jail for taxes all at the same time, but you go ahead and tell us how important it is to file for taxes. I mean, that's what you wanted to talk about. We were talking about the Thorbs. We could have got into the Steve content. There's a Jeremy stream that I want to talk about. But
all right, let's hear it. Let's talk about Jeremy's stream from earlier. What did you think of his statement piece he did? It was kind of like performance art of just his stream with like two profiles of him up, zero sound. It was just like that for a long time. What did you think of that?
It wasn't performance. Jeremy was just drunk. What the fuck are you going on about? Performance. My dick perform. Why does it mean saying stuff that makes you hate me? But that seems so random. He's dodging the I'm driving, woman. No, the way you use it, I'm not hating on you. Holy shit! Not everything about. Well, you're hating on. No, it was just an odd choice of words. I don't Which that's an odd choice to answer the question. Yes, I'm opposite. No, you weren't joking. Bullshit. I don't think you were. Why would that make someone hate? It's a P comment. That's probably similar to quad, but Ben is smarter. Ben is smarter. In my honest opinion. But hate me because I said sophisticated. What the No, I don't hate you because you use the word sophisticated. I am being hyperbolic though. I am being a little hyperbolic though. Okay, wait. I gotta read all of this shit. I gotta get gas too. Maybe I'll get food. Maybe I really should get my ramen. Maybe I should get. Hold up. Let's finish this shit.
Jeremy has made one good stream in his entire life, and it was called Annoyances, and that happened like 2 or 3 days ago. That stream was Kino from start to finish. I actually listened to the whole thing.
Is it still up?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Go to fucking go to Play the Wings BitChute. He has it. I hope he has it. Somebody should check on him actually. Oh, give me a hot second. Give me a hot. Okay, here we go. Crazy, I actually applied for this one. Give me a hot second. You know, Slay Lord, Alabama. I mean, Jeremy had multiple good streams. I don't think I actually watched Annoyances. I don't think I did watch it. And if I did watch it, I don't remember jack shit because I probably no, I didn't because I was out with friends that night. Because I decided to go social. I think I went out and socialized with my friends that night. Because every so often I had to remind myself, I should socialize. Okay, give me a hot second. Airlock? Who the fuck has an airlock? Hold on, give me a second. Annoyances is bad stream. Bullshit, Sonny. You just have shitty take on it. Never mind. Fuck Sonny. Okay, give me a second. I have to go through it. The people should look down on local live viewers. I'm in the tail banner. I'm in the tail of a banner. Careful what you say. You're no terrible people. Okay, I'm a victim of spot voice. You good. Low key is the words. It's a good. I hope I am a spot. It's a squatter kept dog. Become friend with Kevin. Stay at his apartment. Content. Fly to Arizona. Why am I? Why are we listening to Sunny Waffles? Because Sonny asked me to cover, okay, so wow, so like I hate Spud now because he used a multi-syllable word, W content, crying. Sonny could please turn down the corniness. Spud rant has been good. It was calling Ruby a dumb bitch. It was Kino. Well, to be fair, we all call each other dumb bitches. If I don't call us, so it's not on her channel, then Spud. Yes, I was obviously joking about Jeremy Tech issue being performative art. I don't think you were. I really don't think you were at the time, Ruby. I just 100%. Why does me saying sophisticated? Suffer, man. No, that's more corny. Use Dorp lingo. Using Dorp. I don't really care if we're using Dorp lingo. So why do you hate me for the? Why do you hate me for? Oh, give me a second. I'm right back. Behave, y'all. I'll be right back in a minute. I mean, go live. I can't help being firstly bullied by his puff for saying the Dorp have more sophisticated content than local. First off, I never said that, Ruby. So now you're putting words in my mouth. I never once said As being well, then again, whatever it said, it's avant-garde content. Jukebox hero. Jeremy's sophisticated art. I said paint the cabin with your character. I'm talking about character. Has anyone seen Stinky Brew? I need to ask him a question about some art. Yes, Kino maybe word. It's a, that makes it even funnier, to be honest. That's why. Then why did you get enraged when I said it? I got enraged because I know you were being serious about it, Ruby. I know you were actually being genuine and serious about. I said I need answer. I don't ask for help, Lamau. Speaking of local light, they took an over Boogie channel now. That's fucking funny. That funny. I almost forgot how to not tracking it. It is funny, actually. It's the funniest shit. Good. Fuck Boogie. I'm in the mood for war. Give me a say it again. Just backing out right now. That's like, probably not. What the fuck? Huh, okay. What I was saying was like, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of funny when I do get enraged about dumb shit, so I'd rather roll with it in a little bit. No, but my point was like, I wouldn't use the word sophisticated when related, even if you're joking. It's like I wouldn't even use that word in general when it's coming to the dwarves. I just see it as like, or psychological. It's like, come on, Ruby. You all know that you love the word psychological. Take a shot every time Ruby says the word psychological or victim or stuff like that. You'll probably be dead within the first hour. But like, we know you say things like that and you're being genuine. And then obviously putting words, you know. I just thought like, and then obviously like no one thought it was a joke. People probably knew you were being serious. And then obviously the performative art of Jeremy. No, he was having technical issues, as we all knew. And let's be real, you would genuinely believe that would be some performative art Jeremy would do. It's shocker, he hasn't done that by now. I mean, hell, fucking Jeremy would have rolled with it if you would actually. Oh my god. Who the fuck gave me $20? Who the fuck gave me $20? Mod, ban. Wait, no, Jeremy. Never mind. Jeremy, time out Jeremy for me. Because I'm driving with no hands. Because, you know, I'm an amazing driver. I mean, you kind of don't need like going on a straight road, which is very weird. I'll go back to me yelling. Ruby car with compound! Funny Ruby had me Black Seal try to destroy my livelihood last time by sending ops into this. What? What joke is saying Jeremy for, but I stand on saying that Door make more sophisticated content. Then you were being serious! No, I don't think they make sophisticated content at all! I don't think either of them are sophisticated content. What the fuck? 7,240 left. That's control. That's evil. Curse up. Don't do that. That's not even. No, come on. Now you're just taking the piss out of it, Ruby. Now you're taking the piss out of it. But it's kind of crazy to genuinely believe that, like, none of them are sophisticated. I'm not sophisticated. None of the things I do is sophisticated. Shit. I mean, no, none of it is sophisticated. None of us are. Let's be, if we wanted to be, if Grace and Ben wanted to be more sophisticated in their content making, can they? I mean, maybe. No shit, contrast. No, you didn't! It's not sophisticated per se, it's sophisticated in the contrast to local. No! I'm saying in now spell it with the. Now you're just peddling it back! It was funnier. Damn it, Ruby. It would have been more funny if you just kept with it as it was. And then it would have been like, we gotta just keep at it. Thank you for the $20. Ruby is trying too hard. What's going on here? Like, getting my foot caught off is better in contrast than getting leg chopped off, but neither are good. Ruby needs to be liked. Like, getting my foot cut off in contrast than getting my leg cut off. I mean, if your foot is cut off, I mean, most of the time when they cut the foot, they also, a lot of the time, they may even cut the actual. Wait, what? Okay, I almost misread that again like an idiot. Getting my foot cut up is better in contrast than getting my leg. A lot of the time, they cut up the foot. They're usually gonna cut off the leg because at that point there's really not much. I mean, a lot of the time they do keep the leg. I mean, they also what they do with what did that? I think Ruby, you know what I'm talking about, like that reverse surgery thing. Oh my God, what is it called? It's gonna fucking haunt me. Okay, this is obviously too sophisticated to have a conversation for you about. Now you're just taking the piss out of it. I'll be right back. Now you're just taking the piss out of it. I really should get censored, but I'm glad we got an answer about enraged because he disagreed and think local that makes more sense. I'm never just trying to do Amazon route in peace and you're stretching him out. I can't hear you. No, that I always mute it. I think Ruby still has a crush on Ben. Yeah, I paid for mention. Jeremy is done. He deleted anyone. Annoying. I have the annoying. I'm trying to explain how saying something is better in contrast to the worst. I mean, they're still both bad, and I never once said. First off, now you're putting words in my mouth. Never once said both local but is more sophisticated than the Dorp too. Never once said spud driving is. I'm sitting here with a broken foot and no mentions. I thought I mentioned you. I thought I did mention you, Jeremy. He's respectable. He is grinding. It's respectable. He's out here grinding. She's all like Ben is so sophisticated, like that savage. Like mention Jeremy Spike. Yeah, no. It's a second. Sorry, I can't really like do two at once. But first up, I never once said Local Eye or the LCU stuff is more sophisticated than the Dorps. Actually, I was gonna say the Dorps could be more sophisticated, and I actually would say that they had conversations that were pretty good. But that doesn't always make it sophisticated. It's kind of almost sound almost elitist by saying that. And again, I never once said that. So now you're putting words in my mouth, which I don't fucking like. Right? I disagreed that they're both not sophisticated. They're both not high art or anything like that. Because they're just slobs. They're good. They are entertainment in the sense that like you have it in the background you're doing, or you make content around it, like what we all do, right? I do it, you do it, everybody does it, right? We all talk about that shit, right? It's stuff that we watch, whether it's good or bad. I don't really care. I think a lot of it is bad in general, but I still watch it because it's better than watching TV. And I don't really like the whole mentality like, well, it's gotta, whatever. But yes, now you were just putting words in my mouth. Never once said that I think the Dorps or Local Live is more sophisticated than. You're just putting words in my mouth. That's insane. In real time. Ladies and gentlemen. That is actually fucking crazy. So, cool. And again, can the Dorp be sophisticated? Honestly, yeah. They can, but they don't, and they actually choose not to. I think a lot of the time, maybe in their earlier streams, maybe, but I wouldn't even call that sophisticated. I would just say, like, they have good conversations. They have content that is really good. They have done that, but I wouldn't say it's sophisticated in any way. It's an odd choice of word. I would have just said, like, for me personally, I would have said yeah, I think sometimes the Dorbs make pretty good content. It's not anything like highbrow or anything like that. They just make good content, pretty keynotes, whatever. I would even say, and I haven't watched Local Live or any of those people in like, I think it's almost been a year. I've completely stopped watching the LCU as a whole. I haven't watched any of them in almost a year now. And the only time I do watch, in the very few times I have, it was through other streamers like Ruby, Gamer, or Sunny, right? Those are the only times and that's really more through you guys. And even then, I usually log out because I just don't care enough for the LCU anymore. I care more. I really don't as much as I used to. So I need to get gas in a second. Fuck. I said, no shit, it's not sophisticated, it's just more sophisticated. But then you're still adding it in. You're still like, no shit, it's not sophisticated, it's just more. Just say that it's just Local Live. I'm sorry, I've said usually I just think that Door make better content than King. You can answer streams. I watch it now again. Sometimes they have taken over Boogie's channel. Love Matt. No shit, it's not sophisticated. It's just more. But that's not even better. You're still using it. I would have used. I don't know. In my opinion, I would have said like the Dorbs should make better content than LCU. I still wouldn't use the word sophisticated even then. Even if say, well, it's more. It's like just say it's just more better. That's all what it is. Or just at least or as fucking Kev Dog would probably say right now, I live by the sword, I die by the sword. This is what goes out to Kev Dog. I'm doing 80 on a 70. Fuck Kev Dog. Holy shit, that's an oversized load. Fuck, that's a fat boy. That's fat load. Talking about that was loaded ass food. Hopefully there's not a car. Can I make this turn? Can I make this turn? Yeah, baby, we got it. It really didn't upset me. It was more like, because I am being hyperbolic. I am being unnecessarily hyperbolic by yelling. But, people do like it when I'm enraged and when I'm being fucking autistic. People do like it, so I gotta give what people want. I gotta give them a moment of we all do it. What the fuck am I saying? We all fucking get mad over something stupid. At least I can admit it. It's like, I get mad over dumb shit all the fucking time. Or a use of a word when it shouldn't really be need to. It's like when Terry got into the whole rant about Parasoso and like how everybody's using the word Parasoso wrong. We're not gonna forget that Terry went on a whole fucking tirade on Jeremy's stream. But shout out to Jeremy, to the Jerry boy, for thanking for the $20 to my daddy, to my sugar daddy. To my sugar daddy. That's what goes out to the Jerry Bear. Shout out to Jeremy, my new sugar daddy. Woo! I really shouldn't be driving. I am a menace to society. But I'm an amazing. I can drive with one hand, bottle on the other, and basically, woo! If you guys can't tell, I did not eat anything today. I did not eat much today. I took all I had today was a whole lot of Brisk soda, because for some weird reason I get into this weird addiction to Brisk soda. With real fast, I need to make fun of Lalo for buying 2 cases of diet soda, which, diet soda, I don't know. I mean, diet soda is worse than regular soda. I mean, they're both bad for you. What the fuck am I saying? Both sodas are bad. But yet again, to contrast, or in contrary, what would you call it? Asinine. Which I now recently realized how to spell that word, because I was reading a novelization of something, and it had the word asinine, and I'm like, oh, that's how you spell it, huh? There goes my plan for the weekend. There goes my plan for the week. How long have I been streaming? Streaming for fucking 2 hours. to you fucking animals. I need to go get Lace. Give me a second. I need to go get gas. That's it. I need to really go get gas because I'm kind of having gas is actually cheap right now. That's actually the greatest thing. It's kind of sad that guy Crack was telling me that like the gas is never gonna be cheaper than $5. I'm like, dude, that's miserable. That's a miserable place to live. I would do things in the name of Allah to get gas prices lower again. I will commit things, you know. I will do my own crossing the Rubicon. You know, I would commit to the crossing of the Rubicon to get gas back then. Whatever. It's all about the accelerism process. Anyway, that's all I give a shit. It's all about accelerism, baby. You know, get the average person more worked up. Accelerism, baby. That's how you do it. Gas. I mean, that's what we gotta do. As far as my phone hasn't died yet, but I always have a backup phone, and It's funny because the other night my friend was telling me, I need to bring my power bank more often. I'm like, yeah, I actually should bring that around more. I should actually get another one. I need to get a second power bank. I wish like a FYI was open so I can go in and get like a cheap $10 power bank, or like I mean, go to Walmart or some shit, or Target and get like a cheap power bank. Cause like I need to carry them around for like a lot of reasons, for like my phones or when I'm with my friends. Which sucks. They have iPhones and they have the old iPhones, so. But I'm probably when I get my new phone, because I've been grinding hard to get a new phone to make sure all my bills are paid. What the fuck was that? Wait a second, guys. But they broke for Asians. Yeah, it's a radio. Yeah, I forgot to just figure baller right now. It's a phalangism maybe. I was like, what about phalanges? Kyle AB, you're a phalanges now? Hey! Phalanges gang, rise up! Hey, another phalanges. It's good to see it. Good to see. Good to see another phalanges. We don't really see them alpha here anymore. We don't really see that, huh? You know, I've always been a fan of the phalanges movement. Israel can't fight forever war and all of this. Well, hold up. That it was one of Ruby's pathetic sins. I don't think it was, Jeremy. Hold up. In terms of nuking your channel, it's like, who cares? I don't know. Like, let me be real. I don't really, like, no offense, Jeremy. I like Jeremy and all this shit, but if Jeremy does these NF shit, I don't care anymore. I do not care as much. Maybe, like, early on I did, but it's like, dude, you know what? If he does an NF streams, that's Jeremy's choice. Who cares? He's a grown adult. It's gonna make these mistakes. He's gonna make these mistakes, whatever. Like, it's not that, you know, it's just the truth. I don't know. I don't see why, you know, if he doesn't care about the NF stream, why should I care? I don't really, it's like the same thing with Stinky Brew thing, right? You know, like, yeah, people were sad and, you know, how he fucked everybody over by faking his death, whatever. I mean, Stinky Brew literally came on my stream, like the other night and just straight up said, like, I just do not care about this stuff anymore. I don't care. I find all this stuff boring. You know, this is fine. Where's the cheaper place I can get gas? Fuck my life. Alright, no, I'm gonna get cheap gas right now. I don't really care about. I'll be real with you. And again, I like Jeremy, but like Jeremy, if you do DNF streams, like it's up to you, man. I don't really care enough if you fuck over your channel or not. I mean, if hell, you probably get more donations from. If anything, Jeremy, you probably get more money from Cash Apping than actual YouTube. So it's probably in a way maybe actually beneficial. Franco will rise again. Yes, it's like Jeremy. Why are you committing to Jeremy? Why do you mean you have hit a strike? Mention my backup channel. I hit a strike on my channel. Are you a frog? Life? Yes, I am a frog. Any spot gets any day spot gets a dog pepper is a good day. I said, oh, then eat something. You're maybe no. My mood won't really change. I do want my Dr. Pepper. I am actually addicted to Dr. Pepper. I'm just looking for cheap pizza. Cause anytime I eat, it's always for cheap pizza. I'm always, you know, I'm always hunting places that does a two slices of pizza for $5 and a duck and a drink. Those are the best places. Best mention. I said sophisticated, and you're like, oh my, wait, why? This is why. And you were like, oh my, this is. I wasn't really made. I'm just being hyperbolic. I created a massive feed. It was also nuts to Steve calling him psychological sophisticated. Steve was the one who fucking said that. It's a fucking idiot. Steve was a fucking dumbass. Oh my fucking god. Never mind. Any goodwill I had for Steve, you can go psychologically sophisticated. Steve, you're just a fucking. Steve, you're just pretentious. So fuck you, Steve. Fuck Steve. Bridge burning with Steve now. He can go fuck himself. Okay, I'm joking. I really don't give a shit. I don't know. Saying sophisticated. That's like me. That's like the equivalent of me. Steve really is. Someone needs to. Ruby, do me a favor. When you meet up with Steve, can you take him outside? You need to go outside more. He needs more air. This is actually getting me frustrated. Franco will rise. Yeah, Franco will rise up again. I am a full-on phalangist, third positionist. I've said that so many times that I say Israel can't fight the forever war, and all the decent and data center can take all the energy and why they want the old Jap car will outlast them all. Yeah, Israel can't fight his war forever. I mean, doesn't help population-wise. Like, Israel population is basically, like, broken, right? You have, bulk of the population is made of non-combative religious Jews that are made a deal with the Israeli government that they are allowed to do. I mean, like, okay, if you know anything about Israel and the Orthodox Jews, is that they get money, right? They're basically have Israel is a welfare state if you're an Orthodox Jew, because they just give you money to just study all day, as long as you keep the Jewish population up. Everybody knows that. Which it's not sustainable and it can't be sustainable. That's why Israel has to go through these constant wars, because they have no choice. It's fucked up. It is just a flower war. Israel is, in a way, Israel is like the modern day Aztec Empire, where it's just flower war, flower war, flower war, flower war. Oh, I know that guy. That's a nice old guy. Flower war, flower war, flower war. It's constant flower war that it can't sustain itself, right? Israel can't sustain itself with these constant flower wars, and because of that, because of their position, especially within that region of the Middle East, again, they can't not. Someone almost got into a car crash. They can't sustain. They can't sustain their war forever. So it is an unsustainable conflict. I said, I need you. I forgot last night. I must have been drunk. Oh my god, yeah, I was drunk last night. I did give Grace $2 so I can get on. No one cares about Israel crack. It's like, we care about the doors that maybe I forgot you're a 5-figure baller now. Yeah, with a broken foot, you're just Asian. Okay. Punk King on speaker, he's streaming his Hasidic Jews are like Steve. Flower war analog is wild. Are the door creating flower war between the Sims? No. The flower war analog was for Israel. The flower war analog was for Israel. Because Israel is in a constant state of a flower war. Okay, give me a second. I need to get gas first. Israel is in a constant state of flower wars because that's the only way they can sustain anything.
Oh my god.
King gets live.
Are you okay? Yeah. Okay.
Give me a second. I need to check on some stuff. Does Steve really?
Okay.
Goku become Jewish?
Last night was date night, and my man said he likes a woman that can cook, but I hate cooking.
Hey,
I still
that's
told him
so
to come around
fucking
Sunday.
nice.
I just needed to make it to one.
Okay, Goku. You are now ready to learn the Freezer Force magic of symbolic rituals.
Freezer Force magic? What are you talking?
Wait a second. We need to know Ruby's opinion. Actually, no, talk about that. We should find Ruby's opinion. We need to know about Ruby's opinion. Pieces from the dunks.
Listen, I can do Rocka Futanari, whichever one we need.
What the fuck is doing Furonari? It's fucking disgusting. Oh, I'll be right back. I get gas. Yeah, I got gas. By the way, I never heard of the Hot Diggity Damon guy. Oh yeah. Hot Diggity Damon. Yeah, I watched him for a very long time growing up. His My Little Pony stuff was like interesting. I felt sad as a. I cried. He was my favorite Newground animator. Yeah, a lot like him. He's very loved. He is very. Yeah, I would say that a lot of the things he did were really good. He made content that was like genuinely fucking good. Why the fuck did Kevin just say that? Why does anyone here fears the lore? Fucking Kevin, go suck a dick.
The Silver Sultan is one of Marienburg's most mysterious hunters of corruption. Major.
Alright, give me a second. Daddy's doing something right now. Let me see what the TK stream is about. I hear about the blind lady who broke up with her boyfriend to date an a migrant person, and then she ended up getting robbed. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Tree, he only did it for 10 minutes, that piece of shit. Fuck you, TK. Fuck you. Anyway, let's watch it. Yeah, look at him work. Look at that man work. But yeah, I can't think of his fucking name. His actual real name. Yeah, but the demon guy, he's been making a lot of stuff for a lot of years. Again, his My Little Pony stuff was very well. People like that. A lot of people probably got introduced to him through that one particular video. And then he did his Brain Out. What is it called? The Brain Out series, which was also a really good stream in my opinion, with a really good set of videos. He's always been somebody I really like and have enjoyed over the years. Like, that's somebody I would like to interview one day, like down the line, if I ever get the opportunity. But it is sad that he thought about, like, you know, Minecraft and Minecraft. And it really did sadden me a lot because, again, I really do enjoy his content. I've always enjoyed his sense of humor. He was always somebody that, like, I found funny and really enjoy. But to see him to go down that route, it's depressing. It is dark. Like, I'm actually shocked that Ruby didn't even cover that. Like, that's something up Ruby's alley. Like, I'm very shocked that maybe she didn't. Maybe she's not aware of it. But like, I'm willing to talk about, like, you know, I'm very shocked that she hasn't covered that. Because, like, that would be something more up her alley to talk about, like, stuff like that. How, like, you know, a lot of guys have this sort of defeated mindset, especially with this. I don't know. I've always enjoyed the content. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the content he's done and provided. Like, I don't know, if I stream later today, maybe I'll cover it in more detail. But I've always enjoyed, you know. I thought about going back and rewatching the My Little Pony videos, because those were, like, top tier. Those were really good videos. Those are really, and he did a whole behind the scenes video, right, where he went in and, like, went through the process of how he does his background, how he does his animation, what, you know, he even did there was even a segment where he did the voice acting, right, and how the voice actors had to improvise what's coming to the muffling, right, because, like, you know, with professional, when you do, like, actual professional real stuff, you need to have, like, a muffler, you have a sound and all that. But there's a lot of genuine stuff that goes into it. So I just found it, you know, if you ever, like, and even getting into his mind, I always found it good to watch. Okay, see what's going on with TK. TK only did a 10-minute stream.
too. Sounds like people enjoyed that.
Yeah, TK, I enjoyed
You're
it.
welcome.
I'm very moist. Yeah, TK. Yeah, TK. Yeah, TK. This is real comedy. This is real content. TK, yeah, we whacked that, you hunk of meat. God, it sounds like a fucking park. It's a Newground pretty neat. Emily here was another Newground animator so far right. Oh lord. It's crazy that it is crazy that there's a lot of far right and far left animators. Who remembers Shatman? Who remembers Shatman? Because he came from that sector. Who remembers Shatman? Because every time I still need to go through one day and talk about Shatman. Never gonna happen. I don't know, but we'll actually want to talk about Shatman. Rolling Loud the movie? What the fuck? Emily. You live in a... Emily Young. I see Emily Young. Covering it. Wait. The late 2000, early 2010 with a lot of love video could be made for easy use and mod. A lot of there's a lot of there's a whole foundation of videos to be made. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for the donations. Thank you. I'll probably be back in like an hour or two. I'll probably come back stream again. You know, probably back a little bit. But I want to at least thank everybody for donating. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Ruby's is trying to. Gamers getting good. I thank Jeremy for the 2 donations. That means a lot to me. You know. So I'm gonna end the stream now. So, but yeah, till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one. Be safe. I'll be back. It's like putting the 10-minute content on YouTube. That's just a short off that too. Enjoy traffic. Yeah, I should do that. I want to end the stream here now. Till next time, guys. I'll be back in a little bit.